to come back.
I'm just saying, LeBron needs other people. He needs to be able to pass that ball.
LeBron needs a bench, and he ain't never really had one of those.
Yeah, because he always got all-star.
He's always trading teams. That's why he's got to move from one team to the
Can't
next.
afford no bench when you got superstars all over
He can
Miami called me up last year.
He could go get some players to still play. Like if they're not gonna play Mike Miller, they're not gonna play Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
Like, and you're not gonna use James Jones, and like, well, they did
James
use
Jones.
And at the end of the day, J.R. Smith wasn't really that person. J.R. Smith kind of built him
was the reason
J.R. Smith played harder in the fourth quarter than LeBron
they were in that last game.
He would build him up, and then he would put him back into the game.
He needs that shoot mentality like J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith don't care who's his face. But hey, let's okay. Look, all right, we all bashing LeBron because LeBron is a great player but a bad attitude.
Let's
not take it away from Golden State, man. I did not think Golden State was going to win that game, win that series, period. Because I thought the NBA and everybody wanted to see LeBron James come back to Cleveland and take them to the promised land. Don't take it away from Curry. Basically Curry, man. Curry and Iguodala, of all people. I never thought Iguodala would have been raising up an MVP of the championship series. Who thought that?
Either. I wouldn't.
Okay, give them kudos, man. And Curry, dude, I've seen him play when he played the Bulls and like highlights, but the guy has flame, man. Like he don't care. He was shooting that game that took him to the final game. That game, 5? Dude couldn't miss. And then your boy LeBron wants to give him credit, but not even like, hey, we lost, man. Hey, he was hitting shots. He does this, whatever. But that's not the reason we lost the game. No, it is the reason you lost the game.
No, it's not the reason that they lost the game. The reason is because they didn't score more points than the other team. But at the end of the day, wait.
But it all goes back to, like they said, the last 3-5 minutes of the game. LeBron was passing the ball. He should have, if he was that player, he should have had the ball. He should have driving to the basket.
No. Did you just say the reason they lost that game was the other team scored more points?
Yeah, that's why we lose in sports. Is that not the reason? Besides golf.
So if you don't slow down a guy from scoring 100 points, you lose a game. It's not that guy's not the reason you lost the game.
But on the other side note, LeBron should have guarded Curry.
Dude, that's what I was getting at.
Did I just say that, Dwayne?
BLACK-KAOS was saying this before.
I said you the best player.
If the best player on your team is going up against another person and that person is getting off, why not LeBron step up and say, you know what, I'm not going to let Delanova guard you. I'm going to guard you.
Even though
he don't want to do that.
Guard anybody else. Delanova couldn't guard anybody else. So
he doesn't want to get exposed.
Hey,
exactly.
I'm gonna end this conversation like this. You think Kobe Bryant would have let that dude go off? You think Michael Jordan would let that dude go off?
Man, Kobe would have had Trevor Ariza lock that dude down. You know Kobe ain't playing no defense.
Kobe Bryant would jump on that dude.
Kobe would have been on him all game.
No, he wouldn't.
Michael Jordan would have guarded him.
He would have let Scottie Pippen guard him.
Okay.
But but Derry Pro, dude, why didn't he guard?
But
obviously, who they had guard them was working.
I'm saying the same thing when he guarding Sean Livingston and Curry's still on the floor. Like, why don't you just switch that? Like, what Sean Livingston
doing? That's the coach's fault, though. I mean, you gotta blame the coach for that one.
Dude, LeBron don't even listen to the coach. That coach ain't gonna even be that next year.
Dude, you get on him, you better guard him. But...
Hey, low-key, they should hire Tom Thibodeau. Or however you...
Here we go.
How you say
You think Tom Thibodeau gonna turn him to a defensive team?
He can turn him into whatever team he wants to. He don't even need offense. All he need is defense.
All you gotta do is score more points than the other team.
Yeah, you right.
But let's not take it away.
I don't think LeBron's gonna be a Cavs next year. I think he's gonna change teams.
Man, that brother lead the Cavs, man.
If Kevin Durant don't come back, he probably gonna go to OKC.
I think Kevin Durant come back where?
If Kevin Durant don't come back healthy, he probably gonna go to OKC.
Hey, LeBron James
win one with Westbrook.
He not gonna leave Cleveland at 8. I really don't think he should have came back to Cleveland like just yet, because if my owner said that about me leaving, and then like I don't know about
that. He's from Cleveland, so he wanted to bring a championship to Cleveland. That's why when he came back to Cleveland, he said, "I'm not coming back unless you get me Kevin Love, all these studs."
I wouldn't even need Kevin Love. Kevin Love can't even play defense.
Oh, they needed Kevin Love to shoot that ball. They needed that.
They needed Kevin Love to play a little so he could match up against people. That's the only thing they really needed Kevin Love against. And the thing is that they leave so many people wide open that no, they can knock down the three, and then it was over with.
When it came down to it, man, Golden State ran them out of the gym. Plain and simple. They had a chance to take Golden State in game 3. You win that game, dude, you never know. The series might turn. But Golden State never gave up, man. They didn't do nothing different. Golden State didn't do anything different than what they've been doing. The only thing about it, LeBron James or somebody didn't step up and stop Curry from shooting like he was in his backyard, playing around with his kid.
Yeah,
shooting half-court threes and all that stuff.
Delanova ain't no defensive player, man. He ain't gonna guard no Curry.
And that guy's dirty.
Can help out
unless he
doing it for a little bit, and then he just, you know, the games that they won, you know, Curry just didn't have a good game, and then final games, you know, he just showed him up. I mean, Delanova just got tired, and Curry hit tons of shots on him.
Give kudos to Golden State, man.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr, first-year coach, goes to the championship and wins it with a bunch of shooters, man. They ain't got no post players.
They ain't got nobody playing.
At the beginning of the season, I didn't even pick Golden State to even be in the finals. So, I mean,
nobody did.
I didn't pick them to be in the finals.
But I still feel bad for Mark Jackson.
Dude, you know he was salty.
Yeah.
You could tell in his commentary he was salty. He was like, yeah, you know, he had that team. Nothing changed from what he had. Except I think Bogut was only different. But Bogut didn't even play in the finals.
Yep.
So Mark Jackson had a championship team, just couldn't get them to play. They went to the playoffs the year before.
I think the Spurs, it would have been way better if the Spurs would have got them.
What, went and played
the Warriors? No, the Warriors.
I'm from Texas. The Spurs just didn't have it this year. I mean, you could tell they were a different team than last year.
They old, man. They are old.
Yeah, they just exactly. They got to
Duncan and Ginobili are
got to rebuild.
Yeah, you need to build around that guy that won MVP of the finals. What's his name?
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, build around him, man. Tony Parker got maybe a few more years in him, but
just like the Bulls rebuild. I mean, they had a
let's not talk about the Bulls, dude. Let's not talk about
the Bulls. Don't need to scratch their whole team after.
Now we got Butler. I mean,
Butler about to leave.
I think Butler's gonna stay. I think the other guy might leave. I think they might get rid of Rose.
I don't think.
I don't know why.
They might not think he can make it through the season, man. He's
Where Rose gonna go there?
Any team that need a point guard.
He can go to Philly, but not really. He's not gonna go to Philly. Nobody don't want to go to Philly.
But yeah, man. So kudos to Golden State Warriors, man. I do got to give kudos to Derry Pro for in our last DND playoffs talk. You did pick the 2 teams to go to the championship, and then kudos to BLACK-KAOS for actually picking the winner. If you guys can go check out that D&D playoff talk video a month ago, we actually did our predictions. I picked the Bulls. I'm sure Superboxer would have picked the Bulls also, but
yeah, I would have picked the Bulls.
Kudos to you guys, man. Thanks for joining me on this 2015 NBA Championship D&D talk. I'm gonna sign out, and I'm gonna let you guys say your shout outs or whatever. So BLACK-KAOS, man, take us out.
I'm the best player in the world, except on Tuesday. BLACK-KAOS, I'm out. D&D gaming, baby.